Hey guys, we're live today from the living room while I work on Ornament. I don't want to tell y'all what happened to my Ornament last night. It was bad. Okay. And I was working on live. It was bad. Who's in here? Let's wait for a few minutes because I started a little early. Angie Gibson was number 1. Jazzy Jewel was number 4. Kathy Blanks, not yet. Wait, not. Oh, you got snow? You got snow, Kathy? Oh, Tammy can't be here because she has to go to a play. Laughing. Look how tiny this number is. Cracking us up. Says, yay, I can use some good times with Dumpling and chat. Sit here and work on some ornaments while we discuss our baby summer. Okay. Number 8. Thank you for hitting the like, Tammy, if you're still listening. I doubt you are because you're been bored today. Did Rose go live today? Hey, Victoria Burgess, Sidekick. What's number 17? Hey, Pittsburgh Nurse, Kathy S. Is me. You just got the notification. Hey, Nanny. Hey. Lanessa Boo. Jen. Shannon Perez is back. Hey, Lori P. You are number 2. Captain Redbeard. I thought that was going to say Captain Kurt, you goober. Oh, my husband has changed his name to Captain. I did a live about the grandmothers earlier.
What the hamburgers?
Huh?
I'm gonna comment.
No. Crime Chat. Hey, Birdie Crime Chat. How are you? Y'all, and smileys, and she got me riled up. I had to do a summer live because he is. Oh, you're here, Tammy? Okay. Hey, Case Candle. I've missed you. Dark Bubble Bath. Take a wrench. Did you make a new profile today? Then your wrench should be there. Let me look. Am I fuzzy?
Yeah.
I am?
Yeah.
Am I for real?
Yeah.
Why am I fuzzy? POC is me, member for 5 months. Thank you so much. I love you too. You had to make a new. Yes, you did, because I didn't take the wrench.
I didn't.
Okay.
No, I didn't.
I did a 2-hour with Hunter's family that Molly, JLR, and Bullhorn Betty. Wow. I guess I missed that one. Out in 10 minutes. Okay, Mojangles, be careful. On your way to YouTube. Okay. Yeah. My husband's name is Captain Redbeard. Hey, Mrs. Fred. Oh, no one knows. Still, how are you? Let me see. We got 5 months. Tammy, 6 months. Thank you, Tammy. Kind of fuzzy. Maybe it's out. That's so annoying. Remember, for 5 months. Look, we've got all these 5 and 6 months. Y'all are amazing. Hello, Gil. Hello, Allison. I hope I'm on holiday. BM Turtle Madness for 4 months. Peyton Stitches. Bless Lulu. Guys, if it's... See if it'll straighten itself out, okay? PJ or Miss PJ? I'm studying those 2 parts because they are long and so much in them. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. So, guys, a few people to get in here, and I'm going to show y'all what I just had a heart attack listening to last night. I'm here and just seeing I need to renew my membership. Oh, no, Tennessee sweetheart. I hope... Well, no, I'm not going to say anything on here. Angela K. The Ornament. Gosh, the Ornament. Your Ornament is being remade right now because we had something very tragic happen last night. I had your Ornament perfect. It looked absolutely beautiful. And I put my little mini oven upstairs so I could watch a conventional oven. And oh, if it was on the wrong setting or what, but it acted like it was on the royal setting. And listen, within 8 minutes, I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even want to talk about it. Hours. And I guess it was God didn't think you'd like that ornament because I made to make a new one. Oh my gosh, I can't even look at it. It makes me so bad. No, it's okay, Angela K. I'm working and it's going to be even better. Everything happens for a reason. I don't know what that but everything happens for a reason. You made it over, but I'm going to get the new one done tonight so I can still get it out to my... Yay, Miss PJ made it over. Hey, Sunny, how are you? Okay. Just cleaned out some storage, which means I get to put my crap. Hey, Lisa A. Angela, I don't know if it was like the settings or what, but it looks like boil. Like the little bodies blew up, and that you have to keep my ornaments in the oven for about 30 minutes to, and that happened in 8 minutes. See? Bless Lulu became a new member. Your membership either way. Thank you so much, Bless Lulu. I appreciate it. Team Rose, I'm going back to watch. Awesome. Hey, Ruby Joy, my love. You're not too late. Hey, Dawson, Cece. Yes, I'm glad you caught a live. Three dots in here. Help. That's okay, Angela Kay. We'll get you a better one, huh? I have a tame question to ask you. StreamYard for 4 seconds. Oh my gosh, 3 dot. Come on. Let's see. These are the key. Y'all think so? Wait, why are y'all saying the grannies? Grandest and who? Let me see. Oh, no, it sucks. Please, grand what? Has since passed away. Kids would spend the summer at their house before summer died. Yeah, and why would you say her? Hey, Kathy. Okay, 3 dot.
Hey, Dublin.
What's up?
Nothing much. I was curious, since you've been around a long time, like me, I actually like looking at old ass videos way back in the day, people's histories, and you have been around for a long time. It's been fun. But my curiousness was, I went on to this guy Speakeasy's channel,
Wait, what?
I went on to a StreamYard on this Speakeasy channel. I'm not sure exactly who he is, I'm kind of figuring it out. But what I noticed in the channel after the fact was when I went back to watch, I saw he had he had chapters in his stream in his bar, like segments. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, you can do that now. It's a new thing though. I haven't tried it yet. You can
Do you know how to do that?
No. I was using my cutting board as a Okay, let me see. No, I don't know how to do that 3 dot, but I mean, I guess StreamYard, see how to do it. You can cut it into segments.
I thought it was interesting, and I think it was in Rose's channel when I brought it up and like pointed it out, and I was like, well, the next time I see this Speakeasy guy go on, on stream, I'm gonna jump over there and get it, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm like sitting, I popped into White Rabbit's channel, and Speakeasy, he was in there, right? That the channel operator of where I saw it. I was like, hey man, what's up with that? What's up with those the segment? How you do the segment thing? And he's like, oh yeah, I don't know, man. You can come on my channel and ask me, like I did on Team Rose. I said I'm gonna go over there and do it, right? And I was like, hey, White Rabbit, that Speakeasy guy wants to do a StreamYard, and we're gonna like talk about this shit. He's like, no, not gonna do it. You gotta come on my channel. So what I just it just seems weird to me that I watch a lot of YouTube, just in general everywhere, right? And I don't see those segments. How he does that. So I'm hoping that we can like get that part of everyone's channel, because say you do like a 10-hour live or whatever, right? Hell long, just like blanket, bam, you could just be like garbage, right? But if you segmented it up like into like say 12, it looks like a book. What he's doing is he's got like intro. This person comes up. These guys are together. Somebody drops down. You get me? It's a trick.
Speaking of that, I think that they've had it for a while. Maybe you have to do it in YouTube. Bailey Siren, or I think it's Siren, how you say it, and she has hers also. Maybe
I think somebody said it's in like a YouTube Studio, which I was kind of playing with when I was like doing my little bit of videos that I was doing, but so I guess I have to go there and freaking and try and figure it out through him. But I feel like it's gonna change a lot. It's gonna change a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? Because like Team Rose has been doing like a lot of lives, like hella long lives. I'm going, well, if you could like segmented it up and say, let's say it was just you and her or whatever, and you could just like describe like this little 10-minute period out of that 8-hour live or 10-hour lives, and this, this was these people. I think that would be like super unique and strong,
That's
You get what I'm
true.
saying, right?
Yes.
I mean, you know how
It's
like when you
very.
watch like a video that has like 1 million views and you notice they have like the hills and valleys when you like scroll in the bar, you can see like how many people watch this area or they like this one area hella good, right? Which
Hey,
seems
Sweet
kind of
Leaf.
huh?
Sweet Leaf. I'm listening.
Oh, you get me though? I mean, you've seen like these big ass lives or these big ass videos where the hills and valleys, you get me?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about, right? When you scroll on the bar, you're going, man, this. You can see everyone like backed up and rewatch this one little spot over and over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. I don't feel like you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, like you can clip the parts that are. Is that what you mean?
No, I'm talking about like some videos that you watch that have like 1 million views, right? They kind of get like installed with. You can like look when you hover on the bar, like you're gonna like go and say I'm gonna like go down and go like 2 hours. You can see like where the spikes and valleys are, where people have like looked at a certain spot over and over, and somehow that's
Yeah.
like built into having like just high viewed videos. But the video that I'm talking about with the speakeasy guy, it's he had like maybe 3,000 views or 4,000 views, not huge, but he had that thing segmented up. So I'm like, I feel like, I guess from here on out, I think it's going to be part of everyone's videos, when it all gets figured out. Which I feel like there should be like a moment where somebody points at it and goes, "This is how you do it," and everyone's gonna do it.
Yeah, it'll be a helpful tool. So figure out how to do.
Yeah, but I thought that we could all. I guess it's gonna. I feel like I might get challenged on the video, and I don't know if I'm gonna give it to you how to do it. So I'm like, I really want, just to kind of put it out there, because I feel like, if you do a little bit of YouTube research, you probably will be able to answer the question.
Yeah, why would someone not share how to do something though?
I agree. How come this dude has it and like everyone else doesn't? So it's out there, people. Figure it out. Come back on Dumpling, and if I can't get it on from that speakeasy guy, it's there. How do we do it?
Okay, well,
Let's do it.
on YouTube
Peace,
Studio
Dumpling.
and see if I can figure it out. Okay. Oh. Okay. Hold on 1 second, y'all. See, I don't think Grand Bun passed away unless I haven't heard of it yet. Allie. His second is 45 minutes. Allie's mother and grandmother know a lot. So you're saying Allie's know a lot. Allie's mother did not pass away. Their friend. So Allie's mother is called Grand Bun. Passed away. Leslie passed. Y'all get what I'm saying? Hey, Tony. Grandis too. I definitely think Grandis holds the answers, and that's why she took off. So fast, y'all. And she's just hiding. Grandmother's called Grandbun. Yeah, she didn't pass away. Orleans lady, how are you? Sorry, but I never noticed your chat before. Ever been here? Well, welcome in, Small Town Girl. Happy birthday, guys! It's Map's birthday today. Happy birthday to you. You're 100 and... Just kidding. Hold on, guys. I have to mute for a second. Okay, let me see. Pat Gaines. Yay! Pat Gaines made it. Dave. I don't even know who that is. Miss Ann. Tell me. Well, I'll just... Her daughter's or her sister's house where that, you know, this is just rumors, but where they all say Rose concrete. Y'all remember hearing all those rumors? And lied for Allie, in my opinion, allegedly. She went along with Allie going to the truck that she saw Summer. She later said that she lied and said she did not go to the truck. Oh, I'm sure, in my opinion. I'm sure she lied for her BFF. Because y'all listen, if Allie was really kids, she wouldn't, while she was going and buying groceries to eat something other than dollar pizzas all day, like she says, she would have been called. If y'all heard Leslie, I mean, rest in peace, Leslie, I couldn't stand her because I saw her make them boys get concrete for punishment. Do something about it. Don't continue to be about how they parent. Don't not say anything until you're not the. And here's the biggest thing. If Allie had any conscience on how those babies were being treated, y'all, she would have called 911. And y'all remember Allie's daughter True saying that Candace called the over because Candace had substances on the she had fallen asleep and Summer got into them and Summer was like ODing and she was bringing her over and she was shaking, she was crying because she was terrified. Can wouldn't let them call 911 for help. Let me. There's no question about that. They would have been called. If she weren't still Can's friend, she wouldn't have put something about it. But I think the telltale about all of that is they even have her kids right now. So you can't trust and believe in who let that stuff go on and was blind to it. And tried to act like she. Leslie did pass. Hold on, let me catch up. Hey, Chris Marie. His mom passed away. Does anyone know? Her grand bunny or whatever. Grand bun. I can't remember Grand Bun's name. It's possible she passed recently. I just hadn't heard. I know Allie. That's what I thought. 5 months. Yay. I love you too. Yeah, Jose has passed away. For sure. I was confused about the names too. Grandbun could be named Leslie. Maybe, yeah, maybe they call Grandbun Leslie, but I don't think so. Okay, Rose. The woman sitting at the end of the table in Chris Madonna's interview with Allie when they were on the porch. That was Leslie. That wasn't Allie's mother. Okay? So, you know what I'm talking about? You worry about Fred Hill. What do you think about Fred Hill, Team Rose? I thought we were going to talk about Summer. Yeah, we were. I was just letting 3 Dots say what he needed to. Hey, thank you guys for hitting a like. Leslie did pass, but I'm not positive. That is Grandbud. Okay, I'm going to skip some comments, y'all. Hey, Jennifer B. If you ended up calling me at like 7 a.m., I was sound asleep. Yes, happy birthday, Mab. Happy birthday. Hey, Joanne Kiernan. Grandbun. That is a cute name. I'll be back. Okay. Penny Riddle. Hey, Penny Riddle. You are awesome. Look at all your happy birthdays. I'm so confused. I'm not going to lie, because I had my mindset on Summer. Like, I had in my head what I wanted to say, and then it switched, so I got confused. I heard Leslie died a while ago. I know she did pass away. Then today someone told me Allie's grandmother. Allie's mother or grandmother? Allie's mother was the one sitting beside her at the table outside. Sherry, Allie's mother, said all the kids else too. Yeah, well, they should have done something about it instead of being their friend for so long. You know? Allie is a low-life number. If they hadn't been for the jealousy over Jose, absolutely. You can't believe any doesn't change. They have all changed and told different stories. Yep. I also heard an hour at a time. Oh, I hope that's not true. No, Jose, his death certificate's been. That's been a huge controversy on YouTube. Hey, Marsh. I'm cutting in and out a lot. Let me turn my camera off and see if that helps. I don't know why it says my Wi-Fi only has one. Hold on. Babe. I'm getting Ronnie to move the Wi-Fi box closer to the stairs. Bun and Leslie were in that video at the table. Sherry, the messed up mother of Allie, was not in that video that day. Thank you, 3 Dot, for being number 78. Oh, it wasn't you? Then who My phone is slow. Wi-Fi's being slow. Okay, with pictures. Hey, Brooke Nicole. Yes, 3 Dot, you can speak. I just was confused. Hey, Regina Smith. I love your channel. Oh, thank you, Trina. Thank you for being here. That was Allie's grandmother in the interview. The one sitting next to her. Okay, hold on. Hold on just a second. Goodness gracious. We need a family tree with little pictures. Ew, Andrew went live 17 hours ago, and his title. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Y'all give me just a second. Correct. Joseph. Y'all, Joseph decided to fart into the mic. Oh my gosh. This is why I don't go live in the living room. Okay.
Because you really hear it.
Yes, you could absolutely hear it. Like a dang duck. Okay. Goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. Okay. This is Allie. Is this who's this? This is Allie's mother, Sherry. And this is Leslie. This is Grand Bun. That's Grand Bun. Okay, this is her grandmother, Grand Bun. And this is Leslie that passed away. Grand Bun didn't pass away. Get the JLR video. Yeah, none of those are Sherry. Okay, I got you. I'm glad y'all told me that because I went this whole time thinking that was her mother, Sherry. Hey, Lisa P. Get JLR's video. Oh my gosh. Molly was in it too. Y'all give me just a second. I want to turn my camera on, y'all, but I'm afraid that it'll lag me. Like make me lag. Can y'all hear me and see me good now? Germany Girl True Crimes 48. Hello. Allie's sister, Sherry's other daughter, was in it. I know what video y'all are talking about. I'll go find it. Hang on. Yeah, I know what video you are talking about. They had a lot to say outside, didn't they? We'll watch it. Hold on. Let me get to it. I'm not Ruby Joy. I saw your message. Okay. JLR has a huge Summer Wells playlist, y'all. Dang, he has 174 videos on Summer Wells. Let's watch this and we'll discuss what we... Did y'all see how Puffy Dawn's hands were at the Christmas tree lighting? Did y'all see that video? I was born there. You were born in Germany? Look at those puffy hands, y'all. People were saying, you know what they were saying, that could be his liver. He can't keep up with his liver can't keep up with his drinking, his substance abuse. Here, I'll let y'all hear what he says about his puffy hands. Hold on. This is JLR's video, obviously, y'all.
Investigates. I got some new information with the Summer Wells case. Summer Wells, she was 5 years old when she vanished. June 15th, 2021, Rogersville, Tennessee, Hawkins County. She has still not been found over 2 years later. Where is Summer Wells? Now, Tim Mullen, the Wells media manager who is working with Don and Candace Wells, Summer's parents, posted a Thanksgiving post on the Find Summer Wells Facebook page. And I want to share with you the post. Check it out. And in that post, it is Tim Mullen, Don Wells, Summer's father, and Candace Wells, Summer's daughter. But let's analyze that post a little bit more, because Don Wells has his hands around Tim Mullen. And there's a lot of buzz going on about Don's hands, right? Say puffy hands. People say puffy hands. Don has swollen hands. Now, we're not here to make fun of anyone. We're here just to analyze. This is not about bullying. We're not harassing, not bullying. We're just analyzing, considering Summer Wells is missing and Don and Candace Wells are the parents of Summer Wells. Don and Candace Wells, according to the authorities, are not cooperating with the investigation when it comes to the Summer Wells case. Don and Candace Wells both have an extensive criminal record around the country. Summer's still missing. So let's talk. Let's talk about that particular post that Tim Mullen made. I'm going to share what was shared in a Facebook group. There is a large Facebook group. Summer Wells Missing in Tennessee has 30,000 members, and people post. And I'm going to show you the latest post about Don Wells' hands and the theories and speculations about his hands. Check it out.
Y'all see that hand? Maybe heart issues.
So I made a post in the Summer Wells Vanished in Tennessee.
Okay, those puffy hands, it usually means heart issues. Man, y'all, how bad would it be for him to pass? I mean, I don't hope anyone passes, but how bad would it be for him to pass before we ever got to find out what happened with baby Summer? I think 3 Dot got gifted a membership here. Hey, Groovy Gal. Oh, you know what made me so happy the other day, y'all? Bryson was in the garage with me, and he says, everywhere I look in this house, I see Summer Wells somewhere. And I was like, you know what that means? That we love her. It's mixed in chat, Kathy. People believe that she's been abducted and she's still alive. Some people believe that they are hiding her out somewhere. Some people, and I do believe she is passed. I do. I believe that my personal belief, it was an accident and they wanted to cover their butts, so they covered it up because they didn't want to get arrested for neglect and heart maybe, but more inclined to say kidney and liver. Hey, sweet April P. How are you? Not at all. Easy E, number 92. Watching from the bleachers. I don't think she has. How can I get one of Summer's magnets? Email me, Bless Lulu. Bailey, go get me my stack of Summer's magnets.
Where?
In the garage on the table. There's a whole stack. I was working on them. Guys, I'm about to send 60, 70 of them that y'all sent me to Trev Tom to hand out. Tony, did you get your McDonald's breakfast? I like to hold on to hope and not accuse without proof. I respect that, Jennifer B. Look up clubbed fingers. Yes. Bless Lulu, I didn't send you one. Clubbed fingers. Yes, I sent you something, Bless Lulu.
Oops, triple eight size.
Ew, that looks rough. That looks rough.
Eight size.
Okay,
Yeah.
so right here,
Help.
it looks like his hands
What's this?
are all swollen. It does look like his fingers are clubbing. Look at this, y'all. It says nail clubbing, though. I don't see nail clubbing happening. I just see his whole hand being swollen. It says, that's not necessary.
It's alright.
Nail clubbing, also known as digital clubbing or clubbing, is a deformity of the finger or toenails associated with a number of diseases, mostly of the heart or lungs. So I don't know if that's what. It's really hard to tell because the picture's fuzzy, huh? I'm trying to find
Facebook group.
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to find the video with Allie and Sherry and them out front. Let me see what y'all are saying real quick. Yeah, I heard he was an alcoholic. I mean, I heard. We saw he was an alcoholic. Who am I kidding? Bless Lulu, I did send you a magnet, didn't I? Shanae, hey, lovey. What?
What? When you said Shanae, it reminded me of that.
No. Whose magnet did I send? All right, hold on. I'm about to look something up. Anyways, I've got the magnets. I'll show y'all. Hold on. Y'all just talk for a second. Let me look something up on my email.
It is the biggest Facebook group regarding the Summer Wells tragedy. All are welcome to join. What is up with Don's hands? Very odd. And then people start commenting. And let's see. There's a range of thoughts in reference to Don Wells's, looks like swollen hands. Yeah, something is not right about those hands. Looks like he is swollen. Alcohol will do that to you. He does look swollen, retaining water or something. Someone said photoshopped. Another person said gout. Swollen it looks like. Could be the liver. Look at his eyes. If he hasn't been in a fight, then this Don isn't well. Usually people that are IV drug users have swollen hands. I'm going to keep my comment to myself. I'll probably make y'all throw up on Thanksgiving dinner. Reminds me of an ogre. Looks like his liver can't keep up with toxins he's putting in his body. His fingers are starting to club. It's from COPD, from everything he smokes, chronic lack of oxygen. He's probably got a shot liver plus CHF. drinking every day and drugs will finally catch up to you. Now, we're not making fun of Don Wells here. We're just sharing what was posted on the findsummerwells.com.
I see who it was, bless Lulu. It was Gail that I sent a magnet to. Okay, so I've got your address now. I will send you a magnet, bless Lulu. I'm so sorry, love. I'll send you a summer bracelet. Do you have a summer bracelet, bless Lulu? Have I sent you a summer bracelet? Here's bless you. Here's the two.
Yes.
Look, one with her missing poster, okay,
They should put her up in
and then her
Walmart.
beautiful little face. Look at that.
Yeah.
This is my favorite ever. I'm sending Trev Tom a few of those to hand out and to keep. But look, those are the ones he's going to hand out. I'm sending the most of these because that's her Summer Wells missing poster. I thought that would be so much cooler to hand out for people to bring home and put on their refrigerators to look at every day to remind them to not forget about this little face. Okay. And usually a flower will end up getting crumbled up and thrown out eventually. So good morning, Andrew S. I heard you. They should put one up at Walmart, baby, but I heard you. My background is in the medical lab. I worked in the hospital lab and I kind of know some. Dumpling, make a list, check it twice. I need to, girl. Nail clubbing is a lot for accumulated with the lungs. Team Rose, I hadn't heard that before about Ellie thinking that was about summer 9 days later. What about it? It's the alcohol. Had it happen to me, but I'm better now. I mean, I've seen people swell up like that from alcohol. It could be any of that. It could be any of that.
Mama, you left your gift. Have you been down there all day?
Summer Wells spotted last night.
What? She was spotted last night?
No, these are old. Guys, what is his video called where he... Okay. He has a whole playlist of the Summer Wells videos. I'm not finding the one where he was talking to Alan.
Jonathan Lee Riches investigates justice for Summer Wells. Where is Summer Wells? Thank you for subscribing to my channel, by the way, everyone. And we are actively trying to find out what happened to Summer Wells, and we're trying to get answers here. I want everyone to watch this video I'm about to show, watch and listen, and then we will discuss. Check it out. So this is a neighbor of Don and Candace Wells, and he provides insight about the day Summer was reported missing and events that happened before Summer Wells was reported missing and after Summer Wells was reported missing. Let's go through it, and then we will discuss.
K, how are you?
Let me tell you a strange story that no one knows. The day that Summer Wells went missing, my wife messaged Candace Wells on Facebook asking her if there's anything that they needed. Pretty common question. I'm not sure.
So right there, this individual here and his wife know Candace and Don Wells. The wife, his wife, like he said, messaged Candace Wells. Let's go on.
In that situation, if there be such a thing as a common answer, But the response was
I'll fix that plus
a
fluid.
6-pack of Mountain Dew. That's
So they asked Candace, his wife asked Candace, is there anything they can do to help? And Candace replies, a 6-pack of Mountain Dew. Now, whether that was Candace that replied or not, or someone using her account, could have been Don or somebody else, but the reply that they got was a 6-pack of Mountain Dew. Now, that's odd. To me, that is very, very odd response to a genuine question from a neighbor that's asking, hey, do you need help or anything we can do? Yeah, I need a 6-pack of Mountain Dew. Let's go on.
I found that odd. Second strange encounter that we had around when Summer went missing. Don Wells had came down to my home. I wasn't there yet.
I know, Lisa P. I'm looking for that. Okay. Allie, Sherry, and who was the third one with them? Oh no, I spelled Allie wrong. Allie, Sherry.
Blue eyes dumplings.
Whatever you're doing, baby, stop.
This is blue eyes dumplings.
Hey, Blue Eyes Dumplings, how are you? Oh, found it. Yes. Okay, Lisa P got me on the right track.
What do you mean?
Oh my God, it's them. I gotta go.
Come on, go.
It's Hunter's family.
Okay, let's go ask them
All
right
right,
to
let's
their
go,
face.
let's go.
Right, we're on a public street. Who cares? Fuck.
Hurry up.
Come on. Let's go. That's them. Let's go. Hi, kitty. We've been everywhere looking for her. Everywhere looking for her.
So,
Hi, how are you guys?
that's Allison.
Allison, how are you? God bless you. How are you?
How's his mom? How are you?
She's going through a lot.
I
I
bet.
know.
She's going through a lot.
Well, we did talk to John last night. But more importantly, more importantly, I will tell you that we talked to their neighbors.
I don't have nothing to say about it.
No, actually, they said a lot.
They said a lot.
They said a lot.
Oh my
And
God.
one of them said something very upsetting.
Listen, I tried to help the woman. Sherry, just stop.
Yeah, you ain't gotta worry.
Come on, you just shut up.
You're gonna listen closely.
What do you mean? Like, would you try to help the woman? Like what?
No.
Okay, so who's this? This is Grand Bun. Correct. This is Grand Bun. This is Allie's mom, Sherry. Is that right? Y'all tell me before we keep going.
Yeah, I think it's right.
Grand Bun and Sherry?
Stop talking and watch your mouth.
Who's in the blue jacket? Who's in this dark blue jacket? That's Grand Bun. And then in this gray sweatshirt, that's Sherry. All right. Grand Bun has the bun. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. All right.
No.
Like
That's
not
not
to
what
give
I'm
kids
saying. That's
alcohol
what
and
people
drugs.
love.
She gave Summer alcohol and drugs.
She said that you're really Sherry, that she's really
Really?
Leslie.
Did you see it?
And then I'm like, no, that's
When did
not
she
the
do that?
case. And they're like, how do you know? Do you
When I
know this
first met her.
family? Yeah, but it's like over 20 years. Yeah, I know this family.
My kids are attached to dogs.
She watched all the
My-
stuff.
My
And
granddaughter
happened
are
to Christmas done.
animal
Did you
lovers.
enjoy?
Yeah, I'm an animal lover. I saw your kitty right there, and it's like,
Yeah,
here, look,
yeah,
look.
yeah, twisted that.
So she would give Summer, Candace would give Summer drugs and alcohol.
I know
Why
alcohol
did
was
you-
out.
Did-
She
What do
was
you
did-
think?
tipping
Why?
on
Was
the
it
bottle.
intentional?
Did Don
They wanna
Don
play
gave
hunter.
Don gave Candace drugs and alcohol too.
think that they,
Like
well,
the-
the kids.
it's really basic.
The boys too, everybody.
Oh, completely different.
Can I
Okay,
ask you-
well, why didn't they
Did-
do anything about that?
You think? No. Do you think Candace was, or Summer was sexually molested by any way by the family? I mean, because we're hearing rumors. You do. By who?
Hey,
Don?
they're sitting there saying that they were given substances and alcohol, and then they think that they were essayed by the parents, but they didn't do anything about it. I don't understand why this didn't come out until they were approached. But okay. Parts 1 and 2, Jennifer V. I don't know. If you know where they are, send them to me. If you will, sweetie pie, please.
Probably your mother.
I know.
Probably the mother too, Candace. Wow.
Yeah.
So do you feel?
But this
What do you feel happened to her?
said that he wasn't going to put it on. It could be TV or Facebook. And he did. Where she went and asked for a piece of candy. The grandmother had just came from the doctor's office that day. Probably got the pills out, and Summer went and got Polly with a piece of
I've
candy.
heard a lot of negative things about Chris.
Oh, ate the pills. Ate the pills. Is that like the rumor going on? Like,
Okay, Summer wanted candy, and instead she got into pills. That's what she just said. I know they got reported because they had open CPS cases, but goodness gracious. All right, we're going to keep going.
like that?
One night. And it was about 3 o'clock
At the
in
house,
morning,
you think she took that?
I checked. I came over at 2 a.m. to check on you guys. And you guys were great.
They were sleeping.
Okay, Rhonda.
Yep. And then whatchamacallit there, Jeffrey Dunham, he put my son's address right
Did you ever see
Reggie.
Candace,
that's
the mom,
crazy.
hit Summer?
No.
Who are you?
I'm Allison's brother.
Oh.
He
Oh,
tried
your
to
brother?
come and, I'm her mother.
Oh, your mother.
He
Oh,
said your
what's your
brother.
name? Sherry. Yeah. How are you? Yeah.
They put it out there that I'm
Is that
dead.
okay?
Who put it out there?
Candace and Donnie.
Can I ask you something? This is going to probably upset you, and I'm so sorry. I don't. It's not my intention whatsoever. It really isn't. And, I just want to find out, what your thoughts are. I hate even having to ask you this, but with him going to the watering hole with Candace and her giving him alcohol, do you think that she did something with him?
Thank you, Jennifer.
No. When Candace,
You don't think so?
wait a minute.
Her and her mother.
Candace was sexually probably did do something to Hunter.
No, she did not.
Bullshit. Bullshit. I seen it with my own eyes.
Ooh.
There were signs there. There was signs there. I didn't like it. I warned them. I bet
No.
Yeah,
It was not
be in
sexual.
denial, but the truth hurts.
Oh, she said in denial and the truth hurts. Let's rewind that. You tell them, Sherry. Hold on. Let's listen to that again. Listen to this, y'all, real close.
She did not.
Bullshit.
Her and her mother.
Candace was sexual. When Candace,
You don't think so?
wait a minute.
Her and her mother.
Candace was sexually probably did do something to Hunter.
No, she did not.
Candace sexually probably did something to Hunter. Allie yells, "No, she did not!" Sherry says, "Truth hurts. I saw the signs. The signs were there." All right.
Bullshit. Bullshit. I seen it with my own eyes. There were signs there. There was signs there. I didn't like it. I warned them. I bet
No.
Yeah,
It was not
be in
sexual.
denial, but the truth hurts.
I think they were.
I think they were too because she gave them alcohol and shit, and the kid didn't know what was going on, and
Because that was the sentiments of the neighbors there, that she was a sexual deviant.
A neighbor.
And so that's the only reason. I didn't mean to upset you, Kim. I didn't. But that was the reason I was asking that.
It bothers me too. He's my grandson.
We all went, oh my God, like that.
Yeah.
Right at the car.
Who's your grandson?
Right up.
Hunter.
Oh, Hunter. Oh, yeah.
But
I-
well,
How's
when she
Hunter
comes
doing?
down, well, she'll come back out and
And I
talk to
think
us.
she was.
How's Hunter doing?
I don't think she ever went to plant
He's really
flowers.
messed up.
I don't know. No one
Yeah.
could witness that she was up there planting
And it's-
flowers.
A lot of
I
it
think
has to
that
do
she
with
Wait,
them.
suffered a secondhand drowning.
I-
Witness that she was up there planting
And it's-
flowers.
A lot of
I
it
think
has to
that
do
she
with
suffered
them.
a secondhand drowning.
I agree.
with
Um,
them?
I agree with you.
Like
And
she-
you know what?
like-
She said Hunter's really messed up. Also, Allie got worried that Hunter was going to be taken away from this by Andrew H's father, so they had to think about that as well. Oh yeah, she could be saying no, nothing happened because she didn't want Hunter taken. You know.
like a child.
Enough
There's
is
no way
enough.
she
It's
was
been-
drowning. She
I'm
was
sorry?
drowning.
I-
It makes me
Yeah.
mad.
It doesn't take
It's
long.
been 6 months.
See, people
It's
think
been
that-
6 months.
this is
And
what people think.
And I
why?
think that
When
baby
somebody
was
goes
up
under
there.
that
You do.
they are not under very
On the
It
land.
matters about how
Or
much
else
water you get in your
They have
lungs.
access
Right,
to
and
a
you need
goddamn
water in your
county
lungs,
or whatever.
Where's that at?
I don't
You
know.
know, and what's to say she didn't hit her head?
What about
How
that
long did
cemetery
she
across the
before
street
Hunter
from them?
realized
You ever been in the house?
Why did
Yes.
You been up there?
Yeah.
I
There were
very
certain
much
things I
believe
didn't like,
that
so I
these
just cut my
children were
ties.
on supervised.
Like what? What didn't you like?
In
We're
lots of
giving the
places.
kids
We're also
alcohol.
told by
Yeah.
the same neighbor
All that.
that these children got a bath maybe once a week.
If
Is the house- is the-
if you're lucky, and the father would take the little girl in the shower and run her downstairs to go to sleep one night naked, no diaper, no nothing.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Like Ryan won't even give Addie a bath. Like
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
too many things can be said.
Yeah.
And
Maybe Hunter had something to do with it, and they were trying to take the attention off him. Teresa M, it's member. Thank you, sweetie. Hi, Teresa M. She's like, dang it, she retracted it. He was close to Summer. She was like a little sister to him. I don't know if Hunter took a lie detector test. Some people thought Hunter was doing an initiation to get what? She has no reason to lie about it. Yeah, I mean, I think she's telling the truth of what she saw. I really, really think she's telling the truth of what she saw. I don't think she's pulling this out of her butt for no reason. Hey, Miss Justice, how are you? All right. Member without an S. I need to send y'all, I know, I need to send y'all the list of the commands again. His father, okay, let's keep going.
anymore.
Yeah.
So like my daughter's father won't even give her a bath because
Yeah,
this
but
is
when
how-
What's
I
their-
was-
what's their
that's what I
house
tell
look
people.
like
When I
inside?
was
Is it a
growing up,
mess?
nobody thought anything of it. With all
Did you
It
see,
was
like-
dirty. It was
like, what did you
nuisance.
see all over the
now
place?
it's like you go day
Clothes,
out here and get
garbage.
Yeah.
Garbage on the floor and stuff.
Can somebody go get Kim?
How many
Sorry,
they
I'm
got-
sorry, I wasn't trying. I don't think she was that bad at Yeah, because she was mad at
She
her
mad
mom.
at me.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was mad at
Well,
her. But that's
some other
mother
question.
daughter thing. Don't worry about that.
No, but they say they do it to her on her phone.
Who? Okay, let me ask you something. Do you believe the kidnapping theory?
Game, watching her daughter cheerlead with her
No.
daughter's boyfriend. And
If
Not at all.
if it was,
picture of her
who could have
posted on
kidnapped?
Facebook, like she
I mean,
can't
do they have
be
any like
happy that her
enemies who?
daughter is cheerleading.
Probably, I don't know, but
When she's
it-
supposed to stay inside that way,
that's-
somebody.
But she has
No.
nothing to do with it. She's a.
It just doesn't make
She's
sense,
running-
right?
She's
Like a
running
kidnap.
around.
We went there and we saw all around Beach Creek up to Ben Hill, and it's that 11 acres there, up on top of the hill. How
They
could
got a
somebody?
lot of acres, too.
Yeah, but how could somebody just come out of the middle of nowhere and say, "Hey, we're gonna go
How
kidnap"?
can the little girl, okay, the seller,
All right, y'all tell me in chat right now. Tell me y'all's theory on what happened this summer. Do y'all think she was abducted? Do y'all think she was sold? Do y'all think that just your own opinion from watching Dawn and Candace, watching all the info we do have, do y'all think she was, it was an accident cover up? What do y'all think happened while we're listening to this? I want to see y'all's opinions on what happened, and you're not going to get judged. You're absolutely not going to get judged, okay? Everyone has their own opinion. Because I see a lot of people say, I'm sorry, but I believe she was abducted. You don't have to be sorry. That's your opinion. All right.
all right, in the basement.
Right.
Go out
You know
the
what I'm
door,
saying?
and somebody
my
kidnapped
question
her.
is, and
First
I-
of all, you gotta go up a goddamn
I've seen
rickety ass
her
driveway.
with her mom and her
you know, and all
So
that.
I find it odd.
There's no way.
Personally find it odd that they constantly
Hey,
go to that
Talkatoy.
flower bed to
Hey,
justify
Tracy.
why
Hey, Ellie
it's
Mae.
there, and it just kind of gives me the EBGBs about it.
Yeah.
Would you mind going and getting him so we can just?
Allie.
Oh, his name Allie.
Get it done.
Allie.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
no, what did I call him? I'm sorry.
Well, hopefully they're held accountable. I mean, it's sick of you do that. You know, it's a child. Does a lot of people know about that around here? This case, like, is it talked about or just it is? We were,
Dawn Michelle had to come out of the bushes for that one. She said,
has like media has
neglect.
media came and talked to you at all? Did any media come talk to you? Any media come talk to you? No. Oh. What about police? Did police come there? They did. TBI?
Oh,
Oh, I can only imagine.
I know that.
And it's not Hunter's fault. No. And Allie, you guys are victims too. Allie, I just want you to know that you guys are victims of this not. You don't deserve.
Can't hear what Allie's saying over there.
I know she's mad at me.
I'm Molly Golightly, and I have one of the biggest voices in the YouTube community. If there's anything that you want to say, please say it. Just say it now, and I promise that that message will be heard loud and clear.
John was on mother and grandmother knows where that baby is.
God
And
bless.
probably the father does too.
What were you gonna
John
say?
was on YouTube the other night. I had a lady text message me on Facebook. She even went through some of my friends' list, and she got a hold of my sister in New York.
Yeah, Mike.
John was on Facebook, and he said, well, YouTube, he said that my 12-year-old daughter even said her name and what we called her.
I heard it. Has a badass body.
Has a body from fucking hell.
Yes, we have that.
And
He said that about her, a 12-year-old little girl. She has a body from HELL. Y'all think about that. If you're a father of a little girl, especially, you cannot talk about another little girl like that. Y'all have to remember how screwed up Don is. All the stuff he's done. All right, let me read some of your comments. Sold all of the above. Sold or accident, I cannot decide. Pre-planned event, in my opinion. Accident cover-up. Hey, Dawn Michelle. I think they did something to her. Accident cover-up, sold. Candace fell asleep. Summer roamed around and got taken. Abducted or accident. Should have reported what she saw. Sold, taken, traded. Accident, all of it. Sold for payment of substances owed. I'm undecided, but the talk in this area is that she was sold. It's a cover-up, some kind of accident or not. Accident and cover-up in order to keep the boys because of neglect. That's basically my opinion. Just mine. Accident cover-up, sold or cover-up. I think she passed away in a car that was too hot, maybe asleep because of the meds she got into. I'm telling y'all, did y'all hear the call? I've played it before. Ziggy, not YouTube Ziggy, Grandis's friend Ziggy, says that Grand, I was thinking can. Grandis had to get it off her chest, and she said that when they were leaving the swimming hole, Summer started saying she did not feel good. Okay? They get home. Summer does not even get out of the car. Can takes the groceries in and calls Dawn and says, Summer is not feeling well. Should I take her to the hospital? And Grandis went to lay down. I'm thinking Dawn said no, you absolutely no, because guess what? If he was essaying that baby, it would have been found out at the hospital. And I think when she Grandis said she left with Summer, and that's when she was taking a nap. Well, I think she went and met Dawn, and they did something to cover up neglect. Okay? They couldn't take her to the hospital. They couldn't get involved with authorities. They would have got their butts locked up for neglect. That's my opinion. And then Grandis says when she woke up from her naps, Candace had just pulled back up, and she was saying, She even told her friend, allegedly, according to her friend, that when they pulled up, she couldn't see Summer's side of the truck. She couldn't see if Summer even got out of the truck or Summer was even with her. So she didn't even know if Summer was with her. Imagine saying that about your daughter. Imagine even insinuating that about your daughter. But she did. That tells a lot. She said that the next thing she knew, Candace was running in there. I can't find Summer, screaming, looking for Summer. That is the story that Grandis's friend Ziggy said. Grandis told her. You been out Christmas shopping, Tracy? I feel it's about substances, not trafficking. Hey, Aussie True Crime. Listen to this part. Okay, we're about to listen to it. Now Allie gets into this story. I think they took her to the lake knowing it was her last day and the day before they sold her. I think Candace and Grandis. I think Candace and Grandis and Hunter helped. I've been listening. I've been cleaning. What's wrong, Jennifer? Is everything okay? You think accident, Janet? I believe accident saw the guy Ryan's video. Oh, which one changed your mind? The one you were sent to me last night, Lisa P? We can watch that too. Substances, I don't know how to say that. I think she was sold over and over. I think she was also substances. And guys, I know this is really hard to hear about a 5-year-old little angel, y'all. But it's the world. It's the demons. This world is evil. And these parents are not, I'm not saying a certain set of parents. I'm just saying there are parents that are freaking, they will do unspeakable stuff. I promise you. I wish the world could be all sunshine and butterflies and we'd never have to hear these words. But it's the world. I know it sucks hearing that there are truly parents like this, but there are. I don't think she was sold. I think she walked away by herself. Someone knows what happened in the area that either lives closer related maybe or knew her from somewhere else. Why would Hunter say the grandmother was acting crazy that day? Yeah, he did say Grandis was acting crazy. I never understood why they shaved her head to the scalp either, Kathy Blanks. I think it was out of pure meanness. Yeah, Dawn. Hey, Amy. We love you too. Hey, Deb Mundorf. Hey, Akita Lover. Pre-planned event and was set up and executed. All right, let's keep listening.
She's 12. I do know.
So when you heard that, what happened? Like, what was your thoughts when you heard that? You were like,
fucking sick motherfucker, something like that.
okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we can catch charges. That's it. Like, no grown ass man needs to be talking about a 12-year-old like that.
And I know that he also even gave their alcohol because he gave my grandkids alcohol and did something to them.
Who?
Donnie.
Donnie did something to your grandkids? What did Donnie do to your grandkids?
What?
When?
When we used to hang up there and they used to stay the night. But I stayed the night once up there, didn't like it, and didn't. But the kids, I thought she was supposed to be with
Mom, I love you.
Did you see bruises on them or on your?
Well, they had bruises. They said that the kids were always all fooling around.
But Don, you're saying Don Wells gave your grandkids alcohol?
That's what the little one says.
That's what what's your little one's name?
Michelle.
Michelle. How old is Michelle?
She's 9 now.
She's not. When was this? How old was she then? How old was she then?
What about, you said about
7, 8.
Yeah.
7 or 8, and she said that Don gave her alcohol.
I don't have
Oh my gosh! How old was she?
Who was
That's
the
what the
friend?
Don. You're.
They said that the kids were always all fooling around.
But Don, you're saying Don
Yeah,
Wells
I see
gave your
Grandpa and his
grandkids
friend.
alcohol.
That's what the little one says.
That's what what's your little one's name?
Michelle.
Michelle. How old is Michelle?
She's 9 now.
She's not. When was this? How old was she then? How old was she
What
then?
about, you said about
7, 8.
7 or 8, and she said that Don gave her alcohol.
I don't have
Oh my gosh!
It's my great
my God.
But when
But Rose, you know what? If she said something to Molly significant, Molly wouldn't have held back. She would have told the world. I saw her whispering. I know, Rhonda. You hear a lot of that, don't you?
CPS wanted to go and
That is in a mental institution, and she's been there since March.
oh yeah, she ain't getting out anytime soon.
But when Jeremy
What
said
about
they put
did
my
Don give
address
him
on
drugs? You
on
think?
YouTube Live,
What kind of drugs? Like what would it be? Like
I have to sit on the porch.
I know
well,
weed.
Not now, but in the summer.
I don't know if it's the other shit that they smoke.
what about
All these
who's her
people
name?
go
Grandis?
over there.
Mother?
Candace.
No, what about the mother? Her mother.
Her mother's name was Candace too.
Did you ever meet her?
There.
Yeah, I don't like her.
Why?
like his house.
You see her do drugs ever? Drink?
No, she just popping pills. Her
So you're
pills.
being harassed.
Popping pills.
Just
Did you ever
because
see
you're on
her hit any children?
She
My son was
threatened
in school. He was getting
that if they
harassed
didn't
every day
listen,
from
she's
kids in
gonna
school.
whoop
So
their
locals
ass.
are
But I
And
heard
you-
that she did hit him.
Or she did? Who'd you hear that from?
The kid, her kid.
I don't get on
Her kids?
like,
Oh, her kids. Wow.
My kid.
But I
You
just
think
wanna let
she?
you
You
guys
think
know,
she
you
was
guys
part
are
of this?
into
Like she
this
covered up or
nonsense, too,
something?
and, you know,
I think she
we
was
do
involved
care
with
about
something.
you guys,
Something
you
happened.
know, and we're
Yeah.
sorry everything's going.
The mother, the
going on.
grandmother.
It's not fair.
And
It's
And
think
that
just,
the
little girl
father.
is buried on their property.
Grandis has a brother that looks just like her. What? Something about Germany. Yes, justice for Summer. Regina's looking for Tony. Yeah, she is, Easy E. They're telling it all, girl.
that's
I
what we've been
swear
saying,
to
too.
God
You guys,
that
I'm telling you guys, we're all on the same page.
why else won't
Allie.
why won't they let any authorities on
How
the
many-
property to search?
don't they own
If
like
it was my
40
kid,
acres?
I'd be like, have at it, people.
Yeah. You got nothing to
Matter of
hide.
fact, he put no trespassing signs all over the
All over.
trees
Yeah.
around the house. Oh, this is
Yeah.
under surveillance, on trespassing. No one can come on my property. He doesn't even want packages going up to his thing. He has a
Nope.
drum at the as a driveway at 110. Yeah, and he doesn't want anybody.
Allowed to leave state.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why
Under
was
a
she allowed?
criminal investigation.
The grandmother
They're
left
not
state.
allowed to- None of them are allowed
Who?
to leave the
I'm
state.
sure she wasn't allowed, but I remember she took off because she didn't want to answer questions because she's been through
Then
this
she came
before.
back.
Candace's
Yeah.
mother, Candace.
And
was
her
murdered.
daughter,
Grandis.
Rosemary Blythe,
That's what they call her.
Candace's sister,
Went missing.
Yeah,
went missing.
that's
And I know
crazy.
where that girl's buried because they told me a story one night that where they used to live, it was a cement driveway. Her kids were 3 and 4 and said, Mommy's there, Mommy's there. Why didn't they ever went
Where would that
and
be?
looked at
Like, where was that at?
Wisconsin or whatever.
In
Wisconsin.
Yeah,
That's probably why
wherever.
she's gone from Wisconsin.
Kansas got really drunk one night and said my sister was supposed to meet someone at a bar, her friends, and
Yep.
she never made it. That's when she
Who
first
who
met-
would have been responsible for her sister's death? The mom or Candace?
Both probably.
Okay. Lisa A, that just reminds me. Hey, Donna Clark. Oh no, I just lost a whole thing of green clay. Where did I just put that green clay? Oh, right here. So that reminds me, look at how many people in that family are registered pedos. Okay? And the worst part is the members of those families that are not registered, which means they just haven't been caught. For example, in my opinion, Don messing with a 5-year-old little stepsister when he's 12. Let me remind you, Summer was 5 when she went missing, and saying that it was innocent. They were playing house or doctor, and she insinuated it. She wanted it. What? She was a 5-year-old baby. When you're 12, you know what the heck you're doing. I'm sorry, but no way. When you're 12, you know what you're doing. You cannot change my mind. And it starts early with people like that. 12 years old is about the right time for them to start doing horrible stuff. the bad people that are going to be like that for the rest of their lives. In my opinion, Dawn is an unregistered SA. He's calling 12-year-old girls, or I'm sorry, he's saying 12-year-old girls have bodies from HELL. He's giving little kids alcohol, according to these Allie's family right here. What more proof? And I'm calling it proof because I've heard him admit that he did that stuff with his 5-year-old little stepsister. And yes, he probably does do it because it's generational. Because he was done that way. But that doesn't give him the excuse to do it. You can grow up horribly, 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 and you're still not going to do that crap. You're going to grow up and be a better person. It's generational for sure, but that's no excuse for him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you're saying it is, Dawn. I'm just saying people will say, well, that's how he grew up. Well, so what? Grow up and be a better person. Fight through those battles. Prove yourself. You know?
Or Candace anyway, because I know Candace.
Which one?
The daughter.
Okay.
Do you think CPS should ever put the boys back in that house?
No, not at all. Please, no.
No. I appreciate your passion because it seems like you know, and you know.
Those kids come here in the summer before summer died. They're filthy, and so is the mother. They didn't ever cook dinner. They always ate frozen pizza and whatever else.
The little one, Waylon, he showed up here and he had a 3rd-degree burn.
What? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, on a wood stove down there in the basement. She showed me that he got burnt. Never took him to the hospital.
Candace or Summer
Was missing. Yeah.
Well, they all slept.
They all slept down there.
All the kids slept down in that basement? All in one room?
Yeah.
Summer slept with mommy and daddy in the bed.
They didn't even have a door on the bathroom.
No.
Now they do.
No.
Welfare says she has to have one.
Can you imagine not having a door on the
Yeah,
bathroom?
they sectioned that up. Yeah. Because we went up there.
Because when he did her interview with her, she took him to her nasty house.
When she got her taxes, she came down to my house and wanted me to go out with her. So I went and I said, she wanted us to go up and visit, but the kids wanted to see the dogs. And so I only did it for the kids' sake. And that's when she had the mapping petition off. But
It's sad. It's sad, and we want answers. I mean, we want answers. We want to find her.
I want to know what happened.
We want to know.
Because she was over here. You guys loved her. And
we loved her like she was our own.
They
I tried to help with the kids and everything.
Yeah.
I let them spend the night at my house, gave them a fully cooked meal. They would take showers.
Their own little sister. Like,
TBI speak to you?
Yeah.
What'd they say? Like, what were they asking?
They did.
just went over the.
Did that day what happened?
Yeah.
They won't
Before.
tell us anything.
They weren't close nothing, but
How many TBI came?
first time it was.
Bobby was
Oh, that was
Did the police interview who? Oh, I know, Dawn. I know that.
That was
Bobby's a
let's
police guy.
Let's see, the first time they came over, there was 2. And then I got another phone call. And they came back.
Yeah, that was late.
No, that was when I was getting ready to go to work, remember?
Oh,
Leslie was here, she had to leave to go to work. And they were gonna wait me for that day, and she said, don't you dare. And then I was gonna go to work, Mom was gonna bring me in late. And they came back.
And then that guy that tried to kidnap Hunter.
Yep.
Who tried to
What?
kidnap
Kidnap?
Hunter?
Jeremy,
There was a guy there that tried to kidnap Hunter.
Dugan.
Yeah. Yeah, he's
He
from
worked with
Alabama.
bikers against Georgia. He
Bikers against trafficking, human trafficking.
yeah. And child abuse. And
So why did he try to kidnap Hunter?
Hunter's father had reached out to him, I guess, and was concerned for my son's safety.
Because of this Wells incident.
But he didn't care until
It's freezing out here.
he didn't care until there was a reward out for Summer. And then him and Jeremy came up with an idea to come up and get Hunter. And I was at the football field when I read it on Facebook, plain as day. Jeremy Duggan left the thing saying that his name and everything. He had a transfer order to transfer my child from Tennessee to New York. I panicked. I went to the police department. They told me if anyone shows up, call them. They'd be right over.
Now they
Well,
own
no one
like
showed up
40
that night.
acres of land.
So I went to work. Grandma was here with the kids.
11.2.
Well, I think there's more than that.
Grandma was here with the kids.
One time she said that
I'm on my lunch break.
they owned over
And I
like
get
30
my phone's going blast.
acres of land.
Listen,
We went on a couple
I
different
got
parts.
people.
What do you say, Akita Lover? That's the weirdest house I've seen. Basically, they are living underground. No door on the bathroom. The whole family's disgusting. I know. Living in poverty is one thing. But putting your daughter in a basement that is dark with no sunlight coming in, no bed with sheets and a comfy little comforter, no toys, just the corner of a basement, and calling that your daughter's room, that's not poverty. That's living like a druggie that only cares about, staying messed up. He had that arranged before the first 24. You don't take showers with your daughter. Where's Allie's daughter True now? I know Hunter lives at his girlfriend's parents. She's expecting. True is pregnant also. True is expecting a baby. I'm not sure where she's living, but she is expecting a baby because I was watching Andrew and I heard him confirm that True was expecting a baby. At the football field, she was allegedly there at the time Summer disappeared. She said she was at the football field when Hunter was trying to call her and say Summer went missing. And then she said she was at the football field when supposedly this person tried to kidnap Hunter, right? Let's keep listening.
Well, they used to ride the boys used to ride
Hunter
the
just
dirt
sent me a
bikes.
Snapchat of this.
And there's a lot of wood. There's a big old
I didn't
garage
talk
on
to
there.
her. I said, I got a family emergency. Bye.
What about that shed at the
And
bottom of their hill? What is
called
that?
Grandma up. So listen,
They-
someone's going to get you and
At the
Hunter.
bottom of the hill. I never
in the
been in
car.
that one.
The beach hill right there.
But
Road.
if you go down the road a little bit,
That's
And I
gotta
said-
be nerve-wracking for you guys.
that's where they used to ride the dirt bikes, the boys. And there's a garage there, and there was like
I'd sit on the porch.
an old
Anybody
vehicle
comes
in
near
there.
there,
There was a,
you know.
And so
and the kids would wander off and
we
go
all
play
met
in
up
the
at the
water
secret
in the
location.
creek.
First, I
in the
went to
back.
the Kingsport City Police Department. Told everyone there.
You accidentally got toned out, Rose, I think, and you came out. Rose came right back in. I'm dead. Yes, True and Hunter's girlfriend are both expecting. Well, people are saying Hunter's girlfriend's expecting. I think Andrew said it on his live on accident on the phone with Hunter, or Hunter said it on the phone. He was like, "You're live, dude." But people were confirming in, I think, in Shay's Safe Places chat for me that True was for sure expecting. That cracked me up. Hey Matt, how are you? How's your back feel? You wish we could hear Allison? I know. Jennifer B, on the second part, can you hear Allison? Is it on someone else's camera? Like, I know Molly and Betty are over there talking to her, so. Yes. Dawn used to take showers with Summer. Yeah, apparently a secret location. They were planning to kidnap Hunter. Someone timed her out? You mean you? Rose is talking in two. What's it called? What's it called?
Huh?
When you, second person. Second person?
Third person, third person, third.
Don't talk about any of Rose's personalities. Y'all are cracking me up. Yeah, she only has one daughter, True, and I think her kids got taken away from her. Allie's kids did.
They said we don't want to know where anyone's at.
Hey, Steffers!
Who's watching or nothing. All right. They said if they show up, because we told them not to show up, they called them. They'll never come. That we were gonna.
It didn't hurt her. She came right back in, y'all, with another personality.
Leslie came here. We changed clothes because we were gonna go swimming.
She said, "I
hear." And the cops wanted us to check out the area.
Wait.
And
they were coming. They were gonna get in trouble.
Me
So
and Leslie came here. We changed clothes because we were gonna go swimming. And the cops wanted us to check out the area. We came here and got ready. Back then, I'm on the phone.
Dang it! That car cut out what she said about the cops getting there.
And 5 seconds later, a white truck from Georgia showed up. They beat their horn. They wanted my son to climb out his bedroom window, leave some of his stuff on the.
A white truck from Georgia showed up at her house. They were beeping outside. They wanted Hunter to climb out of his bedroom window, leave some of his stuff on the side of the house, and get in the car and leave with them. They were going to bring him to Andrew's house, which is his father's.
Me, Leslie, and her husband met Jerry Duggan on my porch, toe to toe.
So they actually made contact with your son without your knowledge.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
And convinced him to meet them.
No, he was scared.
Oh, and
he
let
was
you know.
scared. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he let everyone know. He was.
Steffers, I'm glad you caught alive too, love.
He was taking screenshots of everything. He gave us all of his online
Miss-
information and.
Wow.
If you guys had a message for Don Wells.
Hold on, y'all. All right, let's keep going.
Wells, what would it be? Say.
Keep your mouth shut about Bear. That's what we call her, and that's what he called her. Keep your mouth. That's got nothing
You're going to
do with
pay for what you did to not only your kids, but ours as well.
And what's the message? If you have a message for Candace Wells,
Same thing.
Listen, she was on Dr. Phil, and
What did you think of that interview? We talked to the people. We talked to the people at City Hall, and they asked us, they're like, "What did you think of that cornbread mafia?" Have you ever heard of that?
No.
No,
Oh, okay.
never.
All right. Good.
She knows. She knows. That's why she walked off the stage.
I feel like I'm being interrogated all over again.
Let me ask you, if Hunter was missing, and which you know that if the child's missing, you're going to get interrogated. But if your child was missing, would you give a damn?
If they came in and looked and searched your property, hell no. Go
Would
ahead.
you give a damn?
Tear it up,
Somebody
right?
felt
Tear it
like
up.
Tear it up.
If it resulted in finding your
No,
child?
because I've had a missing kid before.
Yeah.
My 17-year-old. Well, she'll go for 17 in a few days. She was 12.
Okay,
She was 12.
so True must be the 17-year-old. She She was 17 at this time. She's probably 18 now. True's about 18, correct? So who is the 12-year-old daughter that Dawn said had a body of from HELL? Was that true when she was 12, or does she have 2 daughters? Okay, if her children, I think so, Dawn. If her children were taken away from her, but True and which children got taken away? Which children? Does she have any younger children? Leslie said Biker Against Trafficking group helped her when her nephew was unalived in the driveway. It wasn't an extraction. It was a cover-up help. Sandra, they call her Bear. So Allie has 2 daughters, Sandra and True. Rose.
The wrong group of kids. She had an older boyfriend.
And he was controlling and
she kept running off with him. Every time she ran off, whether she was in state custody or not, I was out here beating that pavement day in, day out.
Me too.
Exactly. I missed the whole week.
And she would run from places, the lockup centers and everything. She called me.
When I found out where she was, I went banging on the chick's door.
Yep. So then everybody else.
Why do you feel like when
Sandra,
have you just had it with Candace? Like, do you feel like she's ruined your life in a way, or
yeah?
Okay.
They changed clothes because they were going to go swim where? Yeah, I know. That's the day they went home and they were going to go change clothes. That's the day that the people were there to help Hunter get to his dad's house, where she said they were trying to abduct him. And then Birdie's crime chat says Leslie said Bikers Against Trafficking group. Was it the Bikers Against Trafficking group that tried to help Hunter get to his dad's? Because if so, that says a lot. Right?
Well, see, Mom had a falling out.
I fell out. I warned her not to go up there. I asked her not to.
I gave her the benefit of the doubt.
Begged her.
I know how
I begged my daughter. We got in a
and
fight.
I really tried being there for her. But she crossed the line. I had money that started coming up missing and everything. And me, I'm the type of person, I have to do it myself.
Hey, Cindy.
I'm not going to sit here and listen to people and what they say about others, this, that, and the third, because I know how it is.
You get that from me.
Did Candace ever cheat on Don Wells?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
With who?
Yes.
Like who?
Oh my God! Who's
Name
that
him.
guy that she made?
One day she met a guy down here at the Shell station.
Invited him to go fishing and swimming with us.
Took him swimming with us because she felt sorry for him.
And then
bought him everything. Brought him up to her house.
Told Donnie that it was my
Told Donnie
friend.
that it was her friend.
And I told Donnie that it wasn't my friend.
And they tried saying it was I'm like, nope.
And what happened?
I guess so. The guy
He
stayed there for a couple
He stayed
days.
there for a couple days, and then Donnie got sick of him because Uncle did.
Can met a guy at the Shell station and took him home. If she's going to do that and take a random guy home where her kids are, I'm just saying, y'all take note.
I did was talk shit.
He didn't know anything about work.
What was his name?
I don't even remember that.
I don't know, but he used to work up.
Was he a younger guy? Like, is
Yeah.
he an older guy?
He's probably in his 30s at that.
Oh wow.
Maybe 40s.
I think he was in his 30s.
Let me ask
You know any other times? Any
Yeah,
other
any
times?
Yeah, it was Jose.
with her boyfriend.
Yes,
With your
Leslie.
Jose.
Jose. Oh, Jose was your
Juan was
ex-boyfriend.
home.
We've heard about that guy's name.
Yeah.
Jose was.
Yeah.
The guy that she picked up was the
Is that the one where Candace Don threatened and then
Yeah.
it created?
They don't care.
Oh, that's your ex-boyfriend? I did
Well,
not know
see,
that.
he came up with Hunter's father, so they were all going to stay up to Candace.
And me and him, we started clicking.
So what?
Together. Wait a minute, and they got
And
together.
we got together, so Candace was drunk and jealous and started being all over.
Yes. Apparently, that's why. Allie and Can got in a fight. Can stole Jose from Allie. What's your question, Mrs. Fred? The genetics of these people. Someone fell down the... Oh, didn't know it was Jose. Rest in peace. Yeah. Rose got timed out, Miss PJ. I don't know what y'all doing. All right. What's your question, Mrs. Fred?
Over him.
Wait. She says, who in the heck would take that home? Yuck. She took him home. He must have been desperate. If you're going to give someone a place to... She was probably supplying his substances, you know?
I'm like, you know what?
No, you and her had an argument.
Yes.
Yeah. You come home and His Royal Highness stayed up there with your kids.
Yes.
And
She
we
wanna
had to
bring the
get
kids
the
back.
sheriff.
Yeah, I had to call the sheriff's department to go up there and get my kids because that morning she threatened to blow my head off.
Yeah.
Oh,
And-
Candace did?
Yeah.
She threatened to blow your head off?
Because I told her mother came in because she had to bring me to work. Candace and her mom got in an argument over Jose.
Because Candace's mother wanted Jose
Because
too.
Candace's
Oh
mom
my
wanted
goodness.
Jose. Yes.
Yeah, and there was nothing.
And he politely told her where to go.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Are you with Jose anymore?
Hell no.
What's Jose's last name?
I don't even remember.
Where's he from?
Nobody remembers. We talked about this like a while
So did you
back.
call the police here on them when she threatened to blow your head off, or did you call the
No,
police?
I went to work and I gave her till 11 o'clock, gave her mom gas money to bring my kids back to my mother or my grandmother's. They didn't. And said, all right, now we're going to play. You want to play games? I called Kingsport City Police Department. They told me how to call Sullivan County Sheriff's Department. Called Sullivan County. They told me how to call Hawkins County. So I had to go meet Hawkins County up at the church. And they had to go up and get with my mother and get the kids.
So you did make a police report.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I don't
You
know.
called them.
Sullivan County or whatever
Yeah.
county there they were.
When was this? When did this happen?
September.
About a year ago.
Oh, a year ago.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, like you were just saying just a little bit ago that, if your child was missing, you'd be beating the pavement. How often has Candace and Don went out searching for their daughter that you guys know about?
I don't. All I know is about the times like I know they were down here in the summertime parade.
But they.
What do you mean?
With the
But
car?
they never had any pictures of.
Oh.
What, was she unattended or
She was probably
something?
drunk. No.
No, they were walking in the parade and she was walking and she was walking through.
But yeah, but how often have you heard of them actually going out, passing out
None.
flyers?
Allie didn't remember Jose's last name. They all know what happened, in my opinion. They all know, in my opinion, what happened this summer. Hopefully, so do the feds. I'm pretty confident Birdie's Birdie's crime chat. That at this point, the feds do know, and we're just waiting on something. What are we waiting on? Something solid, I guess. This case is the most wild case I've ever seen. Steffers, girl. I know. It's crazy. Allie had no problem taking Jose, who they didn't know, around all the kids. Right? She's one to talk it, and she.
Asking
No.
She
finding
was-
out.
They never had
That's
pictures
They
in the
were
beginning.
holding a prayer vigil over here in Borden Park somewhere.
Yes,
Like
because
once
me
a
and
week.
Sue were up there at a birthday party.
Okay, so they were just holding visuals. They weren't
Yeah.
actually looking for her.
Mm.
I haven't seen anything about them out here looking for that baby.
The night that
What about the church they go to? That
Ooh,
7
they
day.
left us out.
Yeah, what about that 7
We were
day
there
Adventist
I don't
church?
know about that church. I don't know.
the
nothing
night
about that
that she
church.
went missing, she
Because the whole time I
called
hung out with her,
Candace
she never
called
said
me up
anything about
about
church.
So they weren't really
1
holy
o'clock in the morning
around
or
them.
something like
Even
It
though
that.
seems like an
I
act.
said, Sherry, she's gone. I go,
It seems
what?
like an
What are
act.
you talking
And I was
about,
up there for
Candace?
most of the
You're
summer.
drunk. She goes,
So they weren't
Summer's
regular
gone.
parishioners at the
She's
church. They
missing.
went
She
once
walked
in
out
a
of the
while,
house.
but definitely
I
not
said,
regular.
what the hell?
She said she walked out of the house? Summer
The
walked out of the
neighbors
house?
pulled us
Whoa, she
aside
didn't say
and
somebody
spoke
took
to
her
us
out of the
and
house.
said,
She
"You
said
have
she
to
walked
realize
out of
this
the
is
house.
people are
She walked out of the
evil,
house. That's what Candace told you
disgusting,
that
even
night,
violent."
1 in the
I
morning.
know. Yeah.
You're
What else she said?
screaming regularly.
That was about it
Is
because
that
I
the
hung up
people
on
up
her.
on the hill?
Oh, you
Yes.
hung up on her.
Some people
So
come out
she
here
said
on YouTube.
Summer
and
walked out of the house.
That was you.
Yeah, she goes.
Well, I didn't
She
see
was
him do it.
downstairs in the
She said they
basement. She
just saw
opened up the
you.
door
Yeah, remember he
and
cursed me
just
out? That was
walked
because
out.
I asked him when
What?
Summer's birthday. That was
That
me.
was you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's me. That was me.
Interesting.
That was you. I'm so hard, buddy.
Would you like to come on their channels and speak sometime, exchange information?
You're not supposed to?
We were told.
Where did Allie's family come from? I know Lisa A. She's acting something. Oh yeah, New York. I knew that. I knew that. They both look like they could pass away at any moment. What is wrong with Kin-Kin's nose? What's wrong with her nose? Coco, what happened to her nose? Why would she hang up on her? I don't know. If you're calling and yelling your daughter is missing, why would you hang up? I guess because they said, Allie said when Hunter called her, she told her, she told him, she said, she's just playing a prank like she does. She's drinking. She's not really missing. So I guess they just didn't believe Candace. Oh. Maybe whatever happened to Summer was earlier, like around 6/4. Birdie's crime chat, I always thought that too, but people tell me, that the first thing the feds had to do, or like the LE had to do, the investigators in the case, whatever you want to say, they had to build that timeline of how it happened that day. And they saw I guess y'all made my nose itch because y'all are talking about KK's nose. And they saw proof of life has been confirmed for Summer on the 15th. Proof of life had been confirmed, I think, by a camera at CVS or Walgreens or whatever drugstore they went to, or at Sonic. There was proof of life confirmed. So we do know she was in that car with them on the 15th. That's one fact we have.
We're not used to smoking.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Really?
Well,
It would be nice. Maybe once this all wraps up, you guys can, because you guys are victims
You
too.
guys were really nice.
Once it all ends,
My mind always goes back to the satellite image of the car leaving the property. It drives me crazy. What car? That day? Okay, I got you.
my statements will be heard.
Yeah.
Okay.
do you expect it to be end soon?
No.
No.
I don't
Why?
know.
They know where her body is, and it's
If they don't let anybody up on the property, then that means she's probably
We're hiding
bitching.
something.
She's up there. And
So
they're trying to
they
cover
stopped
up
all
where
law
the
enforcement
bones are
from going
gone
up there and
too,
doing
where
any more
there's
searches?
nothing,
Now I know there
Lots of
was.
shows.
I know
around their house.
I know last week
They had a
search team up there for 2 or 3 days.
Yes.
two.
But
Yeah.
was it on their property or was
I
it?
think it was by their.
Yeah, the
property.
brush, the high brush.
The high
I
brush.
But it
lied.
wasn't on their property because
No, it was by.
Like behind it, because at first they couldn't get to before.
Because of that.
I have
Somebody.
to
There was a
say,
river too, or something.
yeah.
because I'll regret it if I don't say it. You seem to really, your intuition is on spot. Like I'm like,
Yeah.
I like the way you talk. I like the way you speak. It's very, there's no filter. What do you honestly think of the grandmother? Because the
The
grandmother,
grandmother, she's
Sherry
an old
Wheaton.
brat.
She asked me. I don't like it.
did she give you a creepy vibe?
Yes, because she wanted Allie to be her daughter because her daughter was dead.
What?
She was trying to edge her away from me. Now, she's my oldest grandchild. You know. And we've always been close. She did draw a wedge between me and Allie, but I never, like,
But it sounded like
you know, I was there for Ellie.
So let me ask you something. Do you think Don Wells went to work? Did he go to work that day?
We don't know.
You don't know.
No, for sure.
She came here,
In the morning.
picked up Hunter about 10:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
And these were her words. We're going to go fishing. I want to take Summer fishing.
Not the boys.
Not the boys. No boys were with her.
Just the stupid grandmother.
Grandma's in the hospital because the boys were in Gatlinburg and the boys kicked her in her bed.
She had an iron knee or something. You know what I'm saying.
She had knee replacement.
A bum knee,
Yeah. And, I'm like, it's just Hunter and Summer, you know.
Really?
What's going to happen? They're going to a public place to go fishing. That's like his little sister. Just because me and Candace had issues.
Lisa P, remind me and we'll watch it after this. Hey, Joyce.
So, they dropped Hunter back off here at 2:30. Parked right in front of it.
With this pole
Yep.
facing which way? This way. Oh, interesting.
The way she always did.
Like she owns the road.
At 2:30.
Okay. At 2:30 p.m.
And then that's it.
What
But
was
you
your
don't know. She never said that. You don't know if Don actually went to work that day or not.
What was your reaction when you found out Summer is officially missing?
I thought it was. I thought she
Okay.
was lying to me because I thought she was drunk, and I told her that, and she goes, "No, she's gone."
Football field. I was at the football field. My phone was dead. It was in Leslie's van charging.
Oh, she let Hunter go with a woman who she knew was giving her children alcohol, giving her children substances. This is all out of Allie's and Sherry's mouth. Who she watched discipline her children by letting them get on concrete, soaking wet, hot concrete, and lay there, for discipline. Who brought a random dude from Showmart to her house with her kids. She knew all this. Who let Summer get into substances when she fell asleep and then brought her to her house and Summer was shaking and freaking out and crying and terrified. And she still let her son go with her. So that tells me she was still friends with Candace. Okay, Lisa P. Dublin, if they said that, it's been removed. The only thing TBI now says is Summer was reported missing on 6:15 in the early afternoon. No further information provided on the timeline. So, Team Rose says, "Time me out again. It's so fun." Oh my gosh. So who told me it has been confirmed that she was seen? There was a confirmed sign of life on the 15th from video surveillance. I give props to JLR because I couldn't have kept a straight face interviewing these clowns. Everything is opinion. Yes, everything is alleged opinion. Theorized. We don't have any real answers. We don't have any facts. We don't have anything. 2 years and we have nothing. And my computer's dying.
So my son called Leslie and said, "Mom's got to call Candace. Summer's missing." I said, "Stop playing with me. She's just pulling my leg to get me to talk to her." And then, it's just like, and so we got in the van after football practice. We went to the cookout. I was ordering everybody food.
got on my phone, and plain as day, was the emergency child alert on Facebook from Hawkins County Emergency Services. I said, holy shit, she's really missing.
That's when you called me.
I called my mother. I said, check this. And I said, Summer's missing.
And I said, no, you're bullshit.
I said, yeah, it's on Facebook. So then I hung up the phone with her.
Oh.
I called Candace.
Yeah.
She didn't answer. So I tried calling her on Facebook. No answer. Tried calling her on Snapchat. She didn't answer. Used my daughter's Snapchat. Didn't answer. Came here. She called us back. No shed of tears, no nothing. I said, what's wrong? She goes, Summer's missing. I go, what do you mean?
Summer's gone.
Summer's gone. I said, what do you mean Summer's gone? Like, I started interrogating her. I said, what do you mean? I just seen you guys at 2:30 when you dropped Hunter out. What happened in between? Well, we came home and we planted flowers on the side of the house, and Mom was in her trailer. Summer wanted a piece of candy, so she went into Mom's trailer. Mom gave her a piece of candy. Summer wanted to go into the house and play with the boys. So I watched her go into the house to play with the boys. I went in the camper to fix Mom's bandage on her knee. And
then she went back to the house.
She goes, I went back over to the house, asked the boys if they seen Summer. They said she was downstairs in the basement playing. I said, did you look in the basement? Yeah, I tore it apart. I said, was the door shut, locked? Was it open? Because that door always stayed shut and locked.
Yeah.
And there used to be a couch in front of it. She goes, she's gone. What do you mean she's gone?
What was her? What was she? Was she crying?
No. She didn't shed a tear.
No tear.
Not one tear.
No, she faced.
She wasn't hysterical. She was just calm.
She called me on the phone. I seen her face. She wasn't crying.
When they pulled up, she was.
So you saw her.
She did.
Was she alive?
She was sleeping, but it was hot out that
She
day.
was sleeping.
They had the windows rolled up. It was hot.
The windows were rolled up, and I wanted to give her a hug,
No
and she
air
said I couldn't give her a hug.
So right there,
Is that suspicious to you?
I think so.
Yeah.
Because you heard of secondary
I
drowning,
said I
right?
always hug
Yeah.
this baby. Whenever she
Whether
heard my
she's
name,
sleeping or not.
Secondary drowning, which is what, like,
Where you swallow
She'd
so
be
much
able to
water, and then
run up
later
in my
on, if
house.
you don't get it all out or something, I don't know.
She
So you-
loved a lot of outside people that were. She was clinging onto.
Did Hunter say like anything was going on in the car? Like she was? Did you ask him?
He
Like,
wouldn't
was
talk.
she alive? Was she awake?
He wasn't in the right state of mind when he came back, Ellie.
He wasn't talking. Like,
No.
I asked him how it was. He said fine. And then I didn't know anything about the. Oh,
See, that's what I'm talking about right there. Hunter wasn't in the right state of mind when he got back.
You ask him?
He
Like,
wouldn't
was
talk.
she alive? Was she awake?
He wasn't in the right state of mind when he came back, Ellie.
He wasn't talking. Like,
No.
I asked him how it was. He said fine. And then I didn't know anything about the alcohol at that time. His girlfriend's mom picked him up about 3:30, 4 o'clock. And when she came back with him, she goes, I got something to tell you. Hunter's got something to tell you. I'm like, what? He goes, Candace gave me alcohol.
And those puff.
That day,
Yes.
Yes.
And puff bars
Puff
at
bars.
the.
swimming hole.
I said, what?
What kind of alcohol?
Those twisted teas.
What are puff bars?
They are a nicotine type
Okay, I don't know why my thing just crashed, but it did. So,
What, YouTube?
no, like everything. They say a lot, in my opinion. He wasn't really in his right state of mind, right? Can y'all hear me okay?
Those twisted keys.
What are puff bars?
They are a nicotine.
Why would she do that?
Yeah,
Why not?
and the kids all like it. All the kids do them around here. Like,
So is it possible Hunter was under the influence
Yes.
yeah.
I believe so. I really do.
and really didn't know if Candace or if
She said that he was like
He-
not himself.
He was not himself. I knew
was
something was
quiet.
wrong.
He did.
And he will not talk. He's scared shitless. Maybe they threatened him because I know them to threaten kids and
And
they
later
threaten my
on-
grandkids.
Later on that night, Hunter shut down, and I didn't even know anything. And he had texted his girlfriend something. Her mom called me. I spazzed.
Later that night, Hunter shut down. Is that what she just said? Later that night, Hunter shut down, and I
didn't
didn't
know anything. And he had texted his girlfriend something. Her mom called me. I spazzed. Hunter was
Later that night, Hunter shut down. He had texted his girlfriend. I didn't even know anything. I spazzed.
not himself. I called him a friend of mine because Brandon was home.
Yeah, sure, you can get
So they're basically saying Hunter saw something happen,
God,
right?
even you're almost in tears.
And I said, "What's wrong? You want to talk to me?" He was out of it. Nothing. He was just sitting there, rocking back and forth. My homegirl had to come.
Don't
We did
leave
all we could do to get him
John
out of
up
that
Clark.
house, out of his room, and sit him at this table. I had to call TVI back up. You think he was traumatized? Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
She had to call
I
TBI.
think he sobered up.
Maybe he
whatever
was
you wanna call it,
traumatized.
and remembered something.
Maybe she did drown there. Maybe she did.
He will not
Look, did y'all hear
Like-
that? Maybe she did drown there. Maybe she didn't. They're saying maybe Hunter witnessed her pass away. This is crazy. Darzilla, did she say why she lied about going to that car? Hey, Moto Mom again. Moto Mom, did you email me to remind me to make you a shipping label? Yeah, y'all listen to that.
Did drown there.
or whatever you want to call it, and remembered something.
Maybe she did drown there. Maybe she did.
He will not talk about it.
But he will not talk about it. He wasn't the same when he came
pretty
back.
bad.
He won't talk about what happened. He wasn't the same when he came back, which kind of shows me that whatever happened at that water thingy while Hunter was there. Well, according to what they're saying, that's what that makes me feel like. Right? The objective is building up. Hey, Dumpling, I didn't know you were live. I missed a lot, but I'll go back and replay later. Hey, Michelle Finch. I'm glad you made it. Y'all just listen to this. Let this sink in. Just listen to how they're basically saying Hunter knows what happened.
And remembered something.
Maybe she did drown there. Maybe she did.
He will not talk about it.
But he will not talk about it. He wasn't the same when he came
pretty
back.
bad in and of
I'm
itself,
sorry.
You know that.
I'm sorry.
And I
Sorry.
get in trouble because he refused to go to school.
And he's refusing to go to school?
Candace had received a phone call that day in the car.
Candace.
Oh, I wish we could hear what Grandbun was saying. Allie just said Candace had received a phone call that day in the car, and here goes Grandbun, pointing her finger to Molly, telling her something that we can't hear.
Oh, the day after he was interrogated, we were interrogated by CBI. Candace had an office show with her grandmother.
Candace had what?
I'm in the bathroom, so I can't come to my son's rescue unless I take the toilet with me. And I said, Hunter, I'm like, who's here? He's like, Candace. Like, yeah. And by the time I got out here, they were already left. I said, what did she say to you? What did they say to you? Did they threaten you? He goes, no, Mom, it's good. He goes, all they did was ask me what I told the TBI because they said that I could tell them because they're the ones that sent me. I said, first of all, I don't think they're the ones that sent them here. I said, you're on YouTube in a TikTok video. It was a matter of time
That is so
before
telling.
they came and got you because I was going to call them myself and tell, hey, look, my son was with them that day. Like, he's the one that's in the TikTok video because everyone's questioning, who's this boy that's in the TikTok video?
And they probably did threaten them because they threatened. We had an incident. I had an incident with
Have you
him.
guys thought about getting him into a psychiatrist?
You had an incident with him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
And
CPS
CPS came and they came down to interrogate my granddaughter.
I really would like to
Matter of
say to
fact,
them,
Candace's mother wanted to take my oldest granddaughter outside. My oldest granddaughter flipped her wig and slammed the door, cussed her out.
Candace's
Mother. And Candace, and she ran off, and she goes, well, your granddaughter ran off. And I said,
I'm here.
she's fine. And
Okay. Enough on that. Let me see what Jennifer B has sent. Uh-oh, Rose messaged me. Why are you timing me out? I'm not timing you out. Okay, part 1, part 2, I think. Who sent me the video? Oh, okay, Lisa. Okay, Lisa starts around 2 minutes or... Okay, what is this, Lisa P? What is this video?
Into just a little recap. There's Summer Wells, okay, 5 years old. There's her parents right there, and there's a mugshot of her dad. And Skyline went and investigated last winter in regards to this, and I'll show you their home is right here in Rogersville, Tennessee.
I know, Rhonda. That's what I'm saying. Isn't that crazy? Okay, Moto Mom, have fun at the races. You're not getting timed out, Dave. I had a phone call, so you probably missed a bunch. Okay. It was just them talking. Birdie's crime chat. Oh. Okay, Birdie's crime chat. Hold on. Let's go back to this real quick. What do you think about this part? Hold on.
she'll come back. Granddaughter.
Already left. I said, Hunter, had received. Yep.
Okay, what do you think of this? Birdie's crime chat. She says, later on that night, Hunter has a breakdown. He texts his girlfriend, and his girlfriend, I didn't know anything about it, and his girlfriend's mom calls me.
Hunter shut down. And I didn't even know anything. And he had texted his girlfriend something. Her mom called me. I spazzed. Hunter was not himself. I called him a friend of mine because Grandma was home.
Yeah, Sherry had from getting
They say Hunter was not himself.
Oh my God, even you're almost sincere. And I said, what's wrong? You want to talk to me? He was come out of it. There's nothing. He was just sitting there, rocking back and forth.
So if Hunter was sitting there rocking back and forth, having a,
We had all we could do to get him
you know, a breakdown, what do y'all think he saw? Doesn't that tell y'all he saw something?
Back up.
Guys, imagine how mentally traumatized you have to be to break down to the point to where you're rocking back and forth. That tells me right there that they think that Hunter witnessed something happen to that baby.
You think he was traumatized? Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Something
definitely.
happened at that
I
water
think-
hole that he
I
saw.
think he sobered up or whatever you want to call it and remembered.
They think he sobered up and remembered what happened, so are they saying he came back under the influence? Listen to the next part. Birdie's crime chat. I don't know if you were here for this or on your phone call, but listen to the next part.
Maybe she did drown there. Maybe she did.
He will not talk about it.
But he will not talk about it. He wasn't the same when he
That's
came
pretty
back.
bad in and of
I'm
itself,
sorry.
You know, that
I'm sorry.
And I
Sorry.
get in trouble because he refused to go to school. Candace had received a phone call that day in the car.
No.
All right, let's go back to Lisa P's video. Oh no, Darzilla, sorry. Let me see. All right, Lisa P, what's this video about? Let's look.
And I'm not saying this in a bad way, but that whole area is meth driven, and there's a lot of drug dealing goes on and a lot of meth sold in that area of Rogersville, Tennessee. We did speak with a person who had warrants out for their arrest, and he told us quite a bit of stuff, and it told us about this park right here, Warriors Pass State Park, and said to look in that they call this the horse pond, is where horses come down from this area right here, and they walk down through that path or through the asphalt and go down there to the pond. And so we went down there and looked around, and of course it's almost 7 or 8 months later after she disappeared, and we could not find anything down there. Ben Hill Road is where they live in Rogersville, Tennessee. This is their driveway. And these blue barrels here is just where you put, where they asked UPS and so forth to put their packages. So anyway, we have not given up and looking for this little girl. And I'm going to tell you about the American Recovery.
Dave. Yeah, he must have seen something bad. He had a breakdown. He sat in his room shaking and rocking. He saw something horrible, I think. Him seeing Summer unalive freaked him out. Yes, he had twisted tea in him dumpling. No, I don't think this is Ernie. Lisa P, what is this video about? Is that Tim? He's buddies with Dawn. We all know about what's for sale around there. I don't know.
Project, and I want everybody that's concerned about Summer Wells to go to this website. This is Larry's website and his team, American Recovery Project. It is a nonprofit that searches and finds missing people, And I can tell you they have found quite a few, and it's amazing. And I'm going to let Larry tell you all about that tomorrow, as he was our guest here tonight. Now, let me come back to you. And they stumbled upon bones. And most of the bones were approximately 6 inches under the ground. Some were above the ground.
This is the play suit, or I think it's a pajama set. I have the pictures on my husband's computer still. That was the one known as Angels was always messaging me about. Here, I'll show y'all. Right here.
It's almost like in a shallow grave, okay? And there was some articles of clothing that was there. Show that to you right here. Does that look like little girl's clothing? We don't know.
Yeah.
Here's another picture of it.
Looks just like a pair of
Right
pants she was wearing.
But after the anthropologist saw this and saw this pelvis, show it to you, they believe this is to be of a 22-year-old person and not Summer Wells. But they are.
So guys, they got those bones that were right there with those articles of clothing, and they said it was a 22-year-old person. I could not find anything. Neither could Nana's Angels. We could not find who they identified that body as. Isn't that the weirdest thing? Right there with those articles of clothing.
Our bones. Again, the American Recovery Project. I've got these pictures up here. I'm going to show you. There's the website. Write it down. Go to it. Take a look at it. It's just incredible people. And again, they do work with law enforcement. And so let me come back to you, and I'm going to show you one particular picture here that's really got my attention. You know, when the U.S. military has satellites going around, they can look in on terrorist camps and so forth. And they've got.
Lisa P., is this the satellite image you were talking about where you see the car? The car? That was the Age of Rose. DNA should give ancestry. It is fishy. Boy, 22. Shot in the pew-pewed in the head? Jane Still, that's who that was?
Stuff we can see the back of a car and see what the tail, the tag is on the tail end of the car. This computer system that Larry and his team have isn't quite that good, but it can certainly zoom in at a particular time and date. Hold on one second. A particular time and date in history that these satellites were flying over. These satellites have to be where they can see. There can't be any cloud cover. But if you know the time that a little girl was missing and the date the little girl was reported missing, then you can go to the the longitude and latitude of these satellites of the particular time and the particular day that Summer Wells, for instance, went missing. And you can purchase the video and pictures of that the satellite company puts out there. And that's exactly what he did. And so he went to the time and day that Summer Wells went missing, and he constantly kept looking to see who pulled in up there and so forth.
Oh, wow.
I can tell you this, particular people were there in a particular vehicle.
That's not Ernie.
And I can only tell you certain things here, and I'll let him tell you the rest of it. But that he followed with those satellite images where that particular vehicle went to, and it went to this location where these bones are. And again, that is not Summer Wells' bones. The anthropologist and the four different people that saw this as that are professionals in this say that it is human, but it is of a 22-year-old person. And I do know that the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation is looking into it to see whose that is now, and so forth, along with the sheriff's department out there. So this is somewhat breaking news. We wish we knew something a little more about Summer, except that they did find those bones. Now, when they followed the car on the satellite thing, they followed it to that location. You can tell how long there were 4 people that got out of the car and only 3 people came back. So you can't make out their faces, but you can tell how many bodies were there and how many were, in other words, live bodies walked into the woods, how long they were gone, and it was gone for 3 hours, and then came back with so there's 4 that went in and only 3 that came out. And that's why Larry and his team decided to look over there and see what they could find.
Okay. This is the car. This is the part of the car, right? Wait. They found the 22-year-old's bones at the location where the satellite images saw that car, where the 3 people got out of the car and only 4 came back. What the heck is going on? This is like the Twilight Zone. Am I hearing that correctly? Puff or vape bars. Did they have spice? No, I think they were just normal nicotine bars. Birdie. I think he was drinking that tea. What's it called? Twisted tea. He was drinking the twisted tea, so, and you know that they take like substance, like who knows what else he had in him. Look at the shirt they found in the area. Holy cow. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, Lily Pad, you're new here. I'm glad you're here. The voice sounded like Tim Mullins. Which voice? Mullins. Thank you, Dave. You little turd. All right, let's keep watching.
So that's what we had to report. And he's still looking. And I have a feeling if somebody out there, and you know who you are, if you would tell us the exact location, I mean exactly within a matter of feet, and not just some apartment complex out here or out here in the woods in some pond, if you could tell us.
Oh, Dave, the twisted tea is one thing we have been able to confirm through the store surveillance, through Can, and through Hunter. So, on the way to the horse pond, they stop at the store, and Candace gets a twisted tea. She says it's for, well, I can't remember how many she got, 1 or 2, y'all. And she claims she got it for Grandis, okay? She got it for Hunter. And Hunter will tell you she gave it to him. They said, you know, what's like, did you ask for it? He said, yeah, I asked her if I could have it. And she said, yeah, and gave it to me. But, you know, that might have been covering her butt. She could have went in there with full intention to get him that. You know what I'm saying? And allegedly. Yeah, I guess allegedly. You don't think they gave Summer some? I hope not. Oh, goodness, I hope not. But apparently, according to Allie and her family, you heard them. We heard it 20 times from them, allegedly, saying they gave their kids alcohol, they gave our kids alcohol, blah, blah, blah. So who knows what they were giving those kids? Who knows? And why? Why would you give your kids alcohol? Okay, let's watch this. It's going to be interesting, I think.
It's exactly where this is, then we'll be more than glad, like we said, when that reward money comes through, we'll give it to you, and we'll have a lawyer sign off on it. It says, yep, Skyline's giving you this, because we would give that information to the police and let them go out there and do it. But you don't want to give it to the police because you have warrants for your arrest. We understand that. We totally get it. Totally. But we just want to put a close to this thing and see what comes out. That's what we were trying to do, and we had Larry on here, and he just ran out of time. He had some other things he had to take care of, some other previous engagements, but he will be back here tomorrow, and you can hear it from him yourself. Okay. All right. So let's see if it only goes so far. Now it's coming up so slow. People are saying yes, they can hear us. I'm so sorry we had that technical difficulty here. I don't know why. It has something to do with this new app that this particular thing that we.
No, I thought we were going to see the car go into the woods. Ah! All right, hold on, y'all. Let me see. I do have one more thing I want to talk to y'all about before I leave. But it's bothering me really, really bad. About Summer Wills. It shows the shirt like Summer's. Did you see that? No? I wasn't looking. I was looking at my ornament. I'll rewind and look after this, Lisa P. I used to watch some of this guy. I haven't seen him around in a while. You're lonely, Dave. What do you mean you're lonely? 4 people go into woods. You have a chat room with 160 people with you right here. I see you. Okay. I see a month ago, Crime Stories Obsessed put out a live or a video that says Dawn Wells was home at 3 p.m. that day. I believe it. I believe it. What's wrong, Tommy? What's wrong, Tommy? What is it? A psychologist assignment. Okay, anyways, I want to show y'all guys before y'all leave. He wants outside, Teresa M. Oh, you mean you're so lovely? I read lonely. I don't know, Dave. What are you talking about? What? Do any of you guys watch Ziggy? Babe.
So busy.
Do any of you guys watch Ziggy? Hold on, y'all. I'm going to find something for y'all to hear. I'm trying to find it. Oh, where's my camera? Oh, I'm trying to find it, y'all. Hang on. So Ziggy, I saw a bunch of y'all said no. Ziggy was on a live the other day, and Fred calls her from jail. And I just want y'all to hear what he says. I know 3 Dot. I had to go get my cat. I'm sorry.
A YouTuber that's wanting to.
Are you? All right, let's find it.
Schedule a visit with you. Hey.
All right, y'all listen to this, okay? Listen closely to what Fred says to Ziggy.
Monitoring and recording. Your telephone number cannot be 9755 Fred. Hey. Yeah. It says we don't have any. Is there no mic on it? Is that why? No, I ain't got no money on my phone. Why it says it's a free call? It's gonna cut us out probably. And said my number. No, I get a free call. What's it okay, so there's a YouTuber named a YouTuber that's wanting to schedule a visit with you. Can you get visits in person now? Not in person? It's just a video. Video? But they can come to the jail, right? Yeah, they can come to the jail, but it's still video. Right. Keep it local. It'd be free at the jail, right?
Y'all listen.
Yeah, it's free at the jail. Okay. And real quick, before we get cut off, what's going on? Anything we need me to say? Tell anybody? I just I'm sorry to get Lord to send some money to you so you can move it to them towns. They got all my stuff up down. Said I was under investigation over 2 murders. What? Investigation or 2 murders?
You hear that? Fred just said that the jail is keeping stuff from him because they said that he is under investigation for 2 murders. He says that the jail people are just messing with him. Hold on, guys. Now, y'all remember Fred was sentenced. He was scheduled to be released. Yeah, he was scheduled to be released, and now he's not being released. Y'all, I know it sounds distorted, but listen.
What? You're under investigation or 2 murders? That's what they're trying to say. I don't know what the reason they're talking about.
That's what they're trying to say with him. They're just messing with him. I don't think that jail workers can mess with you and just lie and tell you you're under investigation for 2 murders if you're really not. What do y'all think? Y'all tell me in chat, please. What does this mean? Is he under investigation? Yeah, Cotton and Summer is what Ziggy guessed. If he is under investigation for Cotton and Summer's deaths, holy cow. So what does that mean? Does that mean that the people who said that, this is why I asked for y'all's opinions on what might have happened. That could mean that Can did fall asleep and Summer went outside and Fred, could have allegedly, or someone could have allegedly, grabbed her up. What does it mean? What does it mean for him to say he's under investigation for 2 murders? That's terrifying to me. Ziggy says it's not true. Fred says they were just telling him that. So who was telling him that, Zircon? Who was telling him that he was under investigation for 2 unalivings? Is Ziggy talking to Fred Hill? Yes. She was on live on Thanksgiving And she got, while she was on live, she got a call from Fred Hill from jail. Hey, Chatty Jen. And that's what he said. Who is Cotton? Lily Pad Cotton is an older man that people were, it was rumored that Can was messing around with Cotton behind Don's back while he was incarcerated. And he passed away by falling off of a cliff. Oh, what do you think about that, Fancy Pockets? What do you think about that, guys? Are we close to... I mean, that's a pretty big deal. That's a pretty big dang deal, isn't it? He might just be wanting money on his phone account. Yeah, he might just be lying to Ziggy to get her to put more money on there so she can talk to him more. In a prior part where Ellie said, I spazzed. He's rocking back and forth. Something traumatic happened that he witnessed, in my opinion. I believe they all know. Do y'all? Yes, Birdie. That's what I replayed for you to hear when you said that you got a phone call. I wanted you to hear that. I believe that. I believe they were basically saying he saw what happened. Isn't that crazy? Cotton. Okay, I read that. Where's Miss Ann? Where's See You Later at? I can't see her. Let me go back to my live. Why am I not seeing See You Later's comment? Miss Fred says, your cat's meowing. Has my dog mad and my cat got up off a dead sleep and came over to my iPad. I'm sorry, Miss Fred. He wanted outside, like, immediately. Yeah, his name's Tommy. Miss Ann, where is See You Later? Ziggy confides in Ziggy. Ziggy, do you mean Fred confides in Ziggy? And for Laura, she keeps money on his books. Yeah. But how can they detain him for 2 unalivings? Would you need to be... Oh, no, I don't have my notes, Dawn. I can't say it right. Fred was scraping that day and hauling cars to the crusher. He sure was. He sure was, but he was around all day. He was even on their property. And Miss Can went onto his property too. Walked up to his property looking for Summer. Remember that? I believe someone that has been mentioned knows what happened or bits of it. Me too, Chatty Jen. But that's just a little... That's just something to think about. I'm going to let y'all listen one more time. I know it's crappy because Ziggy was on call to the jail and live.
Down said I was under investigation over 2 murders. What? You're under investigation over 2 murders? That's what they're trying to say. I don't know what the reason they're talking about. Oh my God.
But you know what? When I hear stuff like that, it just gets me excited that we're close to the truth, you know? It's possible, Regina. Anything's possible. Anything's possible. Recovering after the Alabama-Auburn game. Oh, I forgot today was the, what's it called? He's not listening to me. The Iron Bowl. Oh, there. See you later. She said it's bell time soon, Miss Ann. Okay. Dang, I can't believe all of you that don't watch Ziggy. That's crazy. I don't think she likes me because I always say hi in her chat. She never says hi to me. I found her too. Yes, Iron Bowl. Well, who won, Gunnersville Girl Wood? I don't watch football. Auburn almost pulled it out. Oh, so I'm guessing Alabama won. All right, y'all. I've been live for 2 hours and 40 minutes. I guess I'm going to end it. We're going to go listen to Justin. If y'all watch him, y'all meet me over there, okay? He always pulls out some old stuff that's really good. Roll Tide, roll. 36 seconds to go. Alabama's winning. Oh, goodness. You can't listen. Do you call her? And no, I wouldn't call Ziggy that. I just don't think she likes me because she doesn't say hi. You don't have to like me, but I'm still going to listen to you. Oh, okay. She hardly ever says hi. Okay, bye, Teresa N. Bye, Zircon. Yeah, we're going to go listen to Justin. Let's go see what he's talking about. Alabama won? Is that who you're going for, Gunnersville? I hope so. Lisa P., thank you for sending me all the videos. And Jennifer B. Lisa P. and Jennifer B. Good night, Janet. I'm joking. Some do get that upset. I know. What the heck? I say hi to people and then I don't look if they said hi back. Like, unless they tag me and I see my name highlighted. Oh, you're hurting. Why are you hurting, Miss PJ? What's wrong? Okay, y'all going to Justin's? All right, I'll see y'all at Justin's. If y'all are watching the replay, please comment replay. And Justice for All is what? Okay, Miss Ann, I'm going to go over there. Not Lisa P. Bubble Bath. I'm going to finish this ornament for Angela K. since her other one burnt to a crisp. Ruby Joy, 4 months. Thank you so much. I love you, Ruby Joy. Lisa A. Miss PJ says, good evening. Justin, we can go for an hour and a half. Gonna go over there and then watch the replay. Sweet dreams, Regina. All right, guys. I'll see y'all at Justin's if y'all go over there. Bye, Sweet Deb.